All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Monday, April 28th. So April is about to finish. Like that's the really cool because we have, I think, almost we have the summer really soon. So the May is gonna be the great months. The summer is gonna be the really cool, and of course, the really cool gonna be inside our TMX community. Yeah. So our trader Jake today in Dubai. Yeah. So like he can't join. Unfortunately, he was trying to find a way how to, connect for the 5 minutes, but I think he didn't find the connection or something. And today we're gonna provide together with the David Mercado, with the Brian Rhodes. Brian, we're gonna present the decks. Yeah, so you will see how that works. We're gonna present the details. Yeah, guys, and of course you're gonna find out why TMX is unique. Yeah, like how you can work with that, how you can make the passive income. So all the great stuff about our decentralized exchange. Yeah, so Brian, you can take it away if you're ready.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So happy Monday. I'm excited. Jake's over in Dubai. I can't wait to go there one day. It's just like flying all the way to another planet from where I'm at. Same with David. It's far from us, like 15 to 18 hours. Before I want to get started, I know this is recorded and maybe some of you guys have heard this, but I'm going to go ahead and play that video from Jake in Dubai.
Hello, TMX family. This is Jake. Yeah, I want to say hi
You guys hear that okay?
Yeah, yeah, it sounds good.
Okay.
from Dubai. So yeah, if you can see, I'm really busy. Yeah, so I'm not able to catch up with all of your messages into the chat. But yeah, I will try to keep up. Also, yeah, I want to update you guys what's happening into the Dubai. What is, as I want to say, the crypto headquarter of the world. Yeah, so basically everybody in crypto are here now in Dubai. So it's really crazy. There is really good vibes in the air. So yeah, as I said, this is the next level. Yeah, and I want to spread the word about TMX to all these communities and all these projects. And as I said, guys, in coming days for tomorrow, I will have one big event in the morning. Yeah, it will be about real estate into the crypto. I get invited for this. Also after it, I will go to the VIP event into the VX headquarters in Dubai. So yeah, as I said, there will be a lot of the big guys in crypto there. So there will be really big event, and you can only go with VIP entrance. So yeah, we'll be there, and as if you can see, the VX will list our token. Yeah, so it's really big and really huge. Yeah, these guys got $50 billion a day into the trading volume. So you can just imagine how big amount of the money and liquidity can come into our token. But yeah, as I said, after that, I will also go to the this token 2049 event. Also, we will have meetings with Visa card providers. There will be a lot of the stuff for the marketing. There will also be the teams from all over the world with the crypto, with the exchanges. So as I said, I want to get them all on and get them back into the our product into our own exchange, TMX. So as I said, guys, there will be a lot of the stuff coming up, and I will update you. So stay in TMX group, wait for my posts, wait for my videos. I will try to keep up with everything. So yeah, as I said, guys, don't wait for too long. Also, this is I want to say, don't wait for TGE to finish up, buy some tokens, because when we go listed, when we go full live, this token can go to $10 or even more just a few days. Yeah, and you will miss out one of the biggest gains in your life. Yeah. So as I said, don't waste this opportunity. Join up, take your tokens, take your position. When we go live, it will be crazy. Yeah. So basically, we are listed on the exchange. We have few millions of the users who have billions of dollars of liquidity, and we want a part of it into the TMX. And as I said, guys, this is really huge, really big. And just follow me, follow my posts. And as I want to say, you guys, this is really big, and I'm really excited about the TMX. So big days are coming. So don't wait with TGA. Just buy it, pump it, and yeah, we are ready to rock it and put it into the moon mission. Yeah. So thank you guys, and see you later. Bye bye.
So you gotta love it. So I love when Jake talks. So he's getting out of his comfort zone because he's never really done that. One thing I want to share with you guys as well, what he was talking about on like purchase on the TGE, like TG event, token generation event. So what that means compared to the pre-sale. Pre-sale, we all bought a ton in there. I bought a ton. I got 84,000 something tokens. Everybody's got a ton of those, which is fantastic. When our exchange launches, we're going to get a certain percentage. I can't remember if it's 5%, somewhere around that per week into our wallet, basically to stake. Then we'll stake it and you make extra passive income from the staking because the traders will use the exchange, right? They use the exchange, they buy, they sell, they swap, they lose money, they win money, they all pay fees. We get paid a little 20% off the fees from the trading, the fees, right? Because we're a staker. You get paid 50% from the fees if you're a liquidity provider, an LP provider, right? Well, if you uh, buy now with the TGE event, so we're going on an exchange called Weeks right here, top 20, doing 15 billion in trading volume daily. 15 billion in trading volume. That's daily. That is a lot. They listed us, they posted this. It's like be prepared. We got it coming. You know, they got images. I can't find that image, but they got the image where you can go to Twitter and you can see the exact Twitter, what they wrote on there and everything. So when you're purchasing them right now, paired with Ethereum, you know, it's pairing with Ethereum almost identical right now. But if Ethereum is $1,700, our tokens around $7.70 because it's 0.00097. You know, that's what it pairs with, right? So along with that, when this happens and we get listed, everything happens in June, all the tokens you buy right now, you'll be able to go right, you'll get all of them right away, be able to put them on Weeks. When that trading volume happens and people see a new token, traders instantly go when they trade it because there's going to be lots of movements in it. You know, they see that sometimes there's like different discounts from the exchange to be able to trade on. Well, you can dump those tokens right away. You can trade them. You can do whatever you want with them because people are going to be wanting to buy those because we're only letting 500,000 TMX tokens in the TG event where we did what, $1.5 million worth in the pre-sale because people moved funds over from Trade Tribe, right? Because you can't see that through the contract. So, but mostly every single person moved their money from Trade Tribe besides a couple people that just don't pay attention. I mean, if you're listening now, I'm talking to you. You know, I got a couple friends like that. They're like, "Hey, what's this TMX thing?" You're like, "Oh my God, where have you been?" So anything you purchase now in the TG event, you'll be able to put them right on the exchange and sell them. So if it pumps like Jake's thinking, like this can go to $10, you're buying them for $1.70 right now. You know, if it goes to $4, you can sell them. You know what? Like personally, what I'm going to do is I'm trying to make some more money because I just used a lot. Like a lot of us on here probably used a lot of our money. You know, find other people that want to purchase it too because you know this is going to be a win. But with that, with this listing and with this pump, you can take whatever you're buying now and basically flip it, if not 2 to 3x it really quick, if not more, then provide that right into liquidity into the exchange, the TMX exchange, or take some back for yourself, pay yourself, right? But putting that into the liquidity provider part, so whatever you purchase now, you put into the liquidity provider part, you're going to get paid 50% off the fees. That way you don't have to go and sell your staked ones that you bought in the pre-sale because none of us want to sell those. You know, I talked to like Dr. Fred, he's got 400,000 tokens right at it. He doesn't want to sell any of them when they hit $10. He wants to just let them sit, let them earn, and what he earns at USDT, he might take and put into the liquidity part. He's like, I want to put it in liquidity. I want to put it in liquidity. Well, if he goes and buys like another 5,000, 6,000 right now, and that pumps up to like 20K, he can sell that, let some other people buy some, and then put that into the liquidity part. So like right now, to me, is a great chance to get some that you'll instantly get in your hands, not 5% a week because we're the pre-sale price. I bought it at 50 cents and now that sucker's $5, $10. We don't want people to be able to dump those because you reach out to people and be like, hey, you can buy this at 50 cents. And they're like, oh, good luck. The community's just going to dump it all when it launches. Well, they can't. You know, plus there's only going to be 15% of the supply out anyways. So it's not really going to affect much anyways what happens, you know, but buying it now, you'll get all of it and you can sell that, pump it into the liquidity part, double, triple your money pretty quick. That's one thing because a week's announcement is huge. Every trader I watch on that computer, technically over here, they pump weeks, 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 weeks. They only get a one level referral for doing that off of trading volume. And these traders, they make a lot. I've asked them, like, do you make a lot off referrals? They're like, I make a ton. And I'm like, how much? And they're like, I ain't gonna tell you. I don't know them that well. I don't have a great relationship with them, but it's probably weird me asking them financial questions. They don't know me, but they said they make a lot. I asked two of them, Crypto Alex, and then the Lifer, Crypto Lifer. So like these guys make a lot off of providing a link to people watching their live stream saying, hey guys, go to the top of my page here. Want to trade like me? Get a week's account. There's a promo code above, set up your account, add some money in here and follow me on these trades. And that's what we'll have with TMX, but we'll have three levels. So when we provide that and that all happens, these traders are going to be like, I'm going to get paid on not just Brad that watches me every day, but Brad has a community himself and he shares it with his community. That's that trader's level too. Well, then Brian watches Brad. Brian's like, well, I got two buddies that trade with me. Over the years, he's going to find more and more of them, and they're all going to want to keep it decentralized, not into the government's hands on seeing every single swap and every single sell. So that way you get taxed on it because they're going to send you a 1099 and or if you're from Canada, whatever those are. I can't remember. Sorry, Canadians. But that's the thing. Sorry, I think I cut out there for a minute. Am I cutting out, Tim?
No, no, you're good, Brian.
All right, I just like going slow. So with the decentralized, where you just connect your wallet to it, you can leverage up to 100x, which I would never tell anybody to do. I'm always telling people 5 to maybe 20x if you know what you're doing, because the swings of the market, it goes so fast that you can get liquidated, and you don't want to get liquidated. That's why we're being a part of TMX, the exchange, because we want to be on that side where when it swings up and down and it's going all over the place, you're not stressed out. You're actually like, these huge swings, people are getting liquidated left and right. That means more money's going into the exchange, more money's going into the token, more money's going to the liquidity providers. That's what we are. That's what we are. We aren't just like one person owning Binance. We're literally a group of individuals that are lucky enough to get into this thing early, where our tokens that we buy for 5,000 might hit 100K. And now we got 100K in an exchange that we're earning passive money off of from traders using it. So as time goes, me, David, Tim, Godfrey, Brad, everybody's going to see the exchange. They're going to open it up, connect it, click a couple buttons, stake their tokens and be like, wow, I just made $10. Like, okay, how do I get this to more traders? Where do I find traders? So we're going to be on a mission as a community, finding more traders, finding people that trade, introducing this to people, and then making, because you'll just click a couple buttons, that USDT will show right in your Trust wallet or right in your MetaMask. So the importance of getting listed on Weeks, it is a centralized exchange. You can make an account there and not KYC to it as well, but for extra perks on that exchange, you would want to do a KYC. We're not like that. This is Weeks, so a lot of people like that, but some people don't. But that is a huge, their liquidity daily, and a lot of that will pump into TMX when they see that listed. They don't just like put it on there and not tell people. Like they did an announcement that it's coming a month before. So like they do these announcements. I'm using Weeks. I'm trading on it now. And every when I'm trading, once every couple of days, you'll see like a listing at the top and say new listing. So I click on it and I see if it's available to trade with, or to see what it is, or if I should buy someone in my spot account. So it's pretty cool. When you see that, you're like, oh, a new listing, what is it? And then you can follow that listing. So also, Jake, Tim, David, and myself, we've been getting, I don't know if others probably as well, because you're part of the group, maybe messages that are in your archive messages about 20 different exchanges have all reached out and they want to list TMX. Talking to Jake, he's like, don't even mess with them. We're going after the big ones, billions of dollars. We're not even messing with the small ones and going there. We're going right to the big ones. And I'm like, cool. He's like, we got the best token. So like, that's really cool to hear. So, he wants to expand this and get in front of the 5 top exchanges. So, and I don't have any Ethereum to even purchase any right now. I'm doing a video, but I will share it and show you what it looks like. Let's see here. So if you're new and you have not got started, or even if you aren't new and you just want to know how this works. So it's a new website, right? It's the new website. It's tge.tribe-dex.com. And This is public, okay? So people can go in and purchase this without a referral code at all, okay? Just to let you know, this is a public sale to where, Tim's getting a Twitter account set up, so they'll just be posting the link to just go in there and purchase it, like getting this out everywhere. But you can get 2% down here on the affiliate side. You can get an extra 2% in TMX tokens by referring people. So get with me, get with Tim or David, and we'll send it to Jake until he makes your account. So you get an affiliate link down here like this. You see reminders, you just copy this right here, and that's your affiliate link, okay? So this is the page. When you have, say that you have MetaMask, you see my MetaMask drop down right here. I've done purchased what I had lately. I'm going to get more probably by the end of this week. And when you have Ethereum in here, it mirrors what you have right here in your balance of 0.03. If I had 0.05, I could purchase that, but I don't have 0.05. Unless someone will send me 0.02 and I can do it. But if you have 0.05 or more, you can literally purchase it right now. You just put it in right here, 0.05, and then you'd hit deposit. It would turn blue if you had enough. I don't have enough, so it won't work. But you'll see referrals code right here. You can see we have a balance of 19.7 Ethereum already. And it's slow at the beginning. People are learning this. They're like, what's the TGE? I mean, everybody on this Zoom has probably been here for months and we're still like, okay, what's going on again? Like I understand, I get it. This is new for a lot of us. This isn't like your normal, hey, put your money in this company and we got an AI trader that's going to do a couple percentage per day. This is completely different. I got someone calling me right now that doesn't know what's going on, but they're not on a Zoom. So it's kind of funny. They ask a lot of questions, but we got to get on these Zooms. You got to watch the replays. Tim posts them every day. He doesn't do it because he just loves doing it. He does it because people need to get educated. You got to get on there and learn this. So you'll have your balance right here of what you purchased, the white paper, the contract address. Don't mess with this contract address. Don't copy this and send any money to that. This will be what we use later on. So the current right here, 4% of the 485, we're working it. This per your potential allocation. So like this shows like how much you can get for what you purchase. This will go down as more people add Ethereum because this is paired to Ethereum, So then we got your balance, it doesn't show anything there. And then your claimable affiliate bonus, which you'll get later on. So, and you can read about it on the left side. I took this verbiage on the left side and then put my link around it and was like, hey, here, learn about why we're doing a TGE event. What are the key details, the launch price. So people are like, well, how much is it per TMX? Well, it's 0.00097. Put that in. You can put that into right here. Copy this, start a new tab. You can just type it into Google and it'll tell you. So I live in the Dominican Republic, so it's going to say a different number here, but it's 101 pesos. So it's basically $1.70, so I could switch it. Let's go here. Sorry. Let's see, United States dollar. There we go. $1.72. I know my pesos. So $1.72 is what's our token sitting at right now. So congratulations, everybody that bought pre-sale. Now, let's say we go to let's bust open the crypto calculator. What I hit there? Crypto calculator. Go down the one that David showed me. It works the best. Let's say you do 5,000 right here, 500. Price is 1.72 and it goes to $5. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Move this, hit an enter. So 5,000 would turn into $14,534 just off of 5 grand, basically really quick. If he thinks this will pump to $10 very fast, you're looking over 29,000 instantly. Then you sell that and you can pump it into the liquidity into the exchange. Then you're getting paid off of 50% of the fees off of 29,000 pretty quick. Like that's pretty incredible. Even doing on a 10,000, you see what that is right here. Oop, I've deleted it. Bang, $58,000 off of 10 grand. And that's starting price at 172 and going to $10. Even if it goes to $4 and you want to sell it, that's 23,000 right there. If it goes to just $3 and you want to sell it, 17,000, made $7,000 profit. Bang, sell it really quick, move it over to the exchange, and you start getting paid off of 17. Or take your 10 back, put 7 in, get paid off of the house money that you just made off of it. So it's like it's pretty cool what we can do here with this TGE event. Because this same thing, it's a public thing, but still the public's got to find out about it. There might be some whales come in and purchase this up pretty quick because there's no limit on what people can buy. So that is one thing that it's a quick way to make extra funds really fast and then take those, do whatever you want to do with them. Personally, I'm going to take whatever I make on this, the TGE part, sell it and put it into the liquidity part, keep some, get my original investment back, put the rest, the profit probably all into the liquidity because I don't want to sell any of my tokens that I got in the pre-sale. I want to just keep staking those as they come. So, and then also the Visa card. So Jake's meeting with the Visa providers for a card for us. So not only is this good for our community and basically everybody I know that works in crypto, because everybody I know has pumped some kind of card and not many of them are still around. David does have a card that he's been using for years. They do, the fees range between what, 6 and 7%.
Yes, 6 to 7%. Yep,
You
pretty
know,
high.
so it's pretty high, and I don't know what ours is going to be. I don't know the deals that we're going to get or how much the card is even going to cost. But I know our community right here will definitely be able to afford it, as time goes on, what we are going to make from TMX. So what that is going to do is going to bring millions of other users to our exchange because there are traders out there trading on GMX that has 700,000 users. I think over 550, don't quote me, 550,000 active users on GMX. They don't have a card. That's on the Arbitrum, network as well. So they want to spend their money and they don't want to have to go through Simple Swap or Changely or all these third-party sites that are taking their money left and right, or swap it to Bitcoin, send it to Cash App, get hit with a fee there, get taxed on it. They don't want to do all that. They want to figure out how to spend that money. A lot of people ask me, I'd love to buy crypto, but I don't know how to spend money on it. What if I make a bunch of money? What am I going to do? The government's going to come after me. I mean, always a bad or good problem if you're making too much money, I guess. But for us to be able to just whip out a Visa card and say, this is attached to the wallet in my phone right here, and I'm going to go buy my wife dinner on her birthday or wherever, take her out and not have anything to do with, centralized associations with it. I don't know if we can talk too much on this level. I don't even know what's bad to say. I don't know the verbiage on it, but I do know it's all my money. No, there's nothing else coming out. There's not going to be any crazy, getting taxed 20-30% on it, figuring out what I got to do on it. It's all ours and it's all decentralized. I go over decentralized and centralized with people all the time and just type into YouTube, what's the difference between decentralized and centralized exchanges, and watch some videos on that. Everybody's like, how'd you learn crypto? I literally asked Google every question that I had because I didn't have anybody else to ask. Seriously. And then I asked YouTube and I started watching videos over, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, watching videos. So learn a little bit about that as well. But that Visa card will attract thousands of people, which they're going to have to hold some TMX to get it. They're going to have to buy some TMX. They're going to want to use it. That'll be a big selling point to recruit people as well for this. So what they'll pay us fees to do. It means more money for TMX users by the Visa card. So, I mean, really, that all in all, I'm so excited for the 3-level affiliate side to promoting the exchange. The Visa card is a huge hit. So right now, though, if you know people that might want to use the exchange, later on, they're going to need to buy some TMX tokens anyways to get the Visa card, to utilize the exchange, to trade on it, to do anything on it. They're going to need to own some TMX tokens. So just reaching out and saying, hey, are you still doing anything with crypto? Are you still trading, swapping, holding? I'm a part of a community. They're a really tight community. They've been around for over a year and a half. They had their own trading thing. Now they've moved on to their own exchange. I'd like to invite you to the Telegram and invite them into the Telegram chat. And then they'll see kind of what's going on there and they'll be like, oh, these guys are pretty cool. Everybody's active. They're, excited in this group. Well, what do I need to do? Well, what you need to do is you need to buy at least $100, if not more, of the TMX token right now. And then I would tell them if you're looking to sell it pretty quick to set up a week's account. I don't know. Jake has a link to get a week's account in the chat. We can repost that link in there. I made a link or I made an account, but I don't have a referral link because I didn't KYC myself to it. I just like, I ain't even gonna bother with that. We'll just use the link Jake has.
I've got the link, Brian. Yeah, but I put my documents, so like they provide for me the link. So like the
Yeah,
cost.
you got a link then? So post your link in the chat, every couple days or something. Because if you want, you'll create an account there when it lists. You can move your tokens there, and we'll show you how to do that. We're gonna do Zooms. We're gonna have education on how to move it over there. I mean, we're not leaving anybody hanging on not how to move crypto around. That's literally what I do all day long. So from there, you're gonna double, triple your money pretty quick. You could sell it. It's gonna go move it right back to your wallet and do whatever you want to do with it. So anybody have any question? Oh, yeah, I see the
Yeah,
chat.
I
All right.
see Frida, she have the question. Maybe we can help her to buy the tokens right now. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, one, I feel silly. I'm
Uh,
on MetaMask
hey
on the
Frida, I made you
Binance.
co-host. I made you co-host, Frida. You can unmute yourself and just like let us know what kind of the help you need.
So she needs a lot of help. She has USDT on the Binance chain. So you're gonna need some BNB, some smart chain BNB. You have BNB in there too, or you just have USDT on the Binance chain?
Uh, I also have BNB.
Okay, so you'll be able to swap it. So
Yes,
the
but do I need to use bridge or something?
yeah, you'll need to bridge it, or you can
I
use
don't
like,
know how it works, the bridge.
you know how to use Simple Swap or Changely?
Uh, I can, uh, yes, I do. I can send the money to weeks. I know how to do it.
Yeah, if you can do that, that's even easier. If you
I
have a
have
week's,
weeks.
yes, you can go to your week's account and you can literally just send it there in USDT and then send it out. And I would send it out. I would sell that USDT and buy Ethereum, and then
Yes,
I would send that Ethereum out in the Arbitron One network, if you know what I mean. So let's see here. Bang. Let's see here. So when you're inside of weeks, so I'm inside of weeks right now. So
yes,
you're going to accept it in crypto. You're going to come down here. You're going to choose the BEP20
I
BEP.
know.
Okay. So when you go to send it though, you're going to choose Ethereum and you're going to come down and you're going to send it in that Arbitron right here.
All right.
And then you're going to put your maybe MetaMask or Trust Wallet, whichever one you use. You're going to put that address, down here on the part where you're sending because this says
Yes.
deposit. You know, what I mean,
But
you'll be choosing
uh,
which one.
I don't know. It's maybe Tim has, when I made the money 2 weeks, Tim has maybe a few minutes time to help me on a personal Zoom.
Yeah, yeah, I can
Tim.
help you, Frida. I can help you with that. No problem.
Yeah.
So after this Zoom, I'll going to make the money 2 weeks, and then because I'm afraid to do something wrong, and
Okay, no
No, that's
problem.
exactly the way you're
Send,
supposed to do
you
it.
can
Use a
send me
buddy
the
system.
message. You can send me oh, I see you already sent me some message.
yes,
Yeah, you can
There you
send me
go.
the
So
message.
Tim will jump on and just kind of monitor and watch you do it because you're going to sell that USDT. Well, you're going to actually click convert and convert it to Ethereum and then send that back to your
yes.
MetaMask.
So the only thing I need to do now is to make that the money of USDT is on weeks,
Right.
and when that's happened, Tim will help me.
Yeah, or you
Yep.
can use the bridge. We can help you with the bridge. So basically, you just click on the bridge and you can swap the USDT in the, Binance Smart Chain network to Arbitrum network, and from that one, buy the Ethereum. Like if you have some
You can do that too. You can do that too. There's multiple ways of doing it.
But do I
He'll show
need to use a bridge, or do I just send the USDT 2 weeks?
it's
you.
like, it's the doesn't matter. Like this possible and like that is possible.
Okay. Maybe can you say when you have time?
Yeah, we can just finish the Zoom, yeah, and like we're gonna help you with that.
Okay, thank you, Tim.
All right. Yeah, so
So
guys,
some more stuff. Oh,
yeah,
no, some more things I want to talk about, Tim, is inside of our chat, like I'm a huge person that does stories. So me and David, we post, and even James, we post these different things here that you can take these images and you can post them on your stories or post them in different groups and stuff. Because there's never like, here, sign up on my link on these. It's just kind of just information on there that we post. And then if you come up with any good things to post, drop them in here as well that we can use. Because I mean, I'm not the best at getting all these things done. I just do them myself off my own. I just try to figure it out and go with it. So, and how do you report the messages? I'm not sure what that means, Brian. You just unmute yourself. Repost the messages. Sorry, I can't read. That's my fault. To repost those, you're gonna literally save it on your phone and then go to your stories on your Facebook and then put that image up. That's what you do. You choose stories or Instagram. I have my Instagram tied to my Facebook. So what I post on Instagram goes directly on Facebook and it knocks out two social media places at once. That's what I do. So by doing that, people they're constantly watching. I post something at least every day about the family and about TMX and just kind of maybe talk about trading because I want people to comment. And I'm getting people that are commenting on my stories about trading because they're like, "Oh, are you doing manual trading? Are you doing bots?" And I'm like, I write their name down because I'm going to come back to them and then start saying, "Hey, since you're into trading, I want you to check out something." And then I talk to them about TMX. I'm not really recruiting them. I'm not trying to make money off them. We just want them to use our exchange. So the more you talk about that, you never know who's actually sitting around doing some crypto trading. We were at Easter. We were at an Easter event, and this lady's like, "Hey, you're Brian Rhodes. I follow you. You talk about crypto and trading all the time." And I was like, "You into crypto?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, message me." She's like, "Yeah, I follow you on Instagram." I'm like, and then she's like, "I follow your wife." And then she turns around and she goes, "Oh my God, there's your wife." So it's just kind of funny. And she's into crypto, and I would have never known that. So you got to post some stuff about it. Get out of your comfort zone, go that route. Just look forward to more information from Jake. We're trying to get him to come out of his comfort zone and then post a bunch of stuff, do a bunch of videos. Dubai looks amazing. Did I forget to go over anything, guys? Did you guys know of?
No, that was good. You covered a lot. Okay.
yeah, I'm just
Oh,
like really want to add something, but guys, when the Binance been created, yeah, like just it's already so many years left, or like right now, and just like I see many people just making a lot of the money right there just because they share in the affiliate program, like from the Binance, like I see the top earners on the Binance by the affiliate program, they make like 7 Bitcoins a day, like 7 Bitcoins a day. Just like think about that. And in the TMX, we're gonna have like 3 levels, yeah, just to share that with the traders who are gonna trade. So that can be the really, really huge stuff for that people who want to make money from that one. That's just what I want to add.
yeah, talk about a solid business model. Not,
Yeah.
this is I get hit with so many things I can't even think of names to even tell you about, but everything's AI this and sports betting that and some
No.
stuff I've heard of. This stuff
Yeah.
doesn't go.
Brian, I think if somebody didn't make a big deposit, the another good way of making another stream of income is with the three levels that TMX has. I mean, it's just sky's the limit. There's really no excuse not to really accumulate as many tokens as you can. And if you didn't, even if you were part of the pre-sale, don't think that, or even if you didn't get in the pre-sale, but you haven't bought TMX tokens or watching the replay, just remember, guys, the $1.70 still goes a long way. This token, like Jake said and Brian was talking about, could reach $10, $20, 30, 40, 50. So just imagine you buying a lot right now. This is still a really good, discount rate to buy it at. And and that's the reason why I bought more. I didn't just buy in the pre-sale. I bought in the TG event because I know that no matter which way you look at it, you're up. You're gonna make profit. And then once this is listed, sky's the limit, you guys. This is something where it's monumental. This is something huge that everybody right now on the Zoom call or watching the replay, you guys are the lucky ones because you still have a moment in time to grab as many tokens as you can. So just buy the tokens as much as you can, accumulate, because I've seen it before in the past where people have that mindset. Let me just stockpile as many TMX tokens. I don't know what it's going to be at, but I do know that one day soon it's going to be at that certain dollar amount that I like. If GMX could get to $90, you got Pancake Swap, other
Uniswap.
tokens or other exchanges. Yeah, basically getting to a certain amount. Just don't think that TMX will not get there because it's going to happen, guys. And everything is done. It's amazing to see what's being put into it and what's Jake's doing. And he's at that event right now. I mean, it's exciting. So we're gonna look back 90 days from now, 6 months from now. It's gonna be very, very amazing. So all you guys right now are blessed.
Yeah, I'm very excited. And we'll do a Zoom on Wednesday as well, same time, 2 o'clock.
2 p.m.
If
Yeah.
not, can we do one earlier, Tim? Maybe because Jerry, I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning his time.
Maybe 12 p.m. We can do 12 p.m. Eastern if
All right,
everyone.
let's do 12 p.m. on Wednesday then. So we'll get that out and ask any questions, bring some people on, and we'll go after it. Jake will have some more information and we'll go from there.
Yeah,
I think we're
that's
good.
gonna be cool. Yeah, I see Jerry is excited because it's gonna be earlier.
Right. Go to sleep at a little decent time, you know.
All right. Yeah, thanks, Brian. Thanks, guys. Join TGA went, join TMX, it started of the new journey right now. Yeah, like the really successful one. So we'll see you. Thanks, everyone.